All right, welcome back. This is Sun Up on Showbiz TV, and we're starting with Wizkid, actually with Davido, who says that, and I quote, Wizkid and I were the first young artists to blow up, and it feels good seeing new cats like Burna Boy, Rema, Fireboy, Mayo Kun, and Ashake killing it now. So award-winning Nigerian singer David Adeleke, also known as Davido, has said he and his counterpart Wizkid were the first young artists to become successful. He claimed that everybody is aware of this and noted that he was excited to see new cats dominating the music industry. Davido grouped Burna Boy, Rema, Fireboy, Mayokun, and Asake as the new cats who came after him and Wizkid now. The music executive made the statement during an interview that's trending on social media platforms. He said, and I quote, "Everybody knows that I was one of the first. Wizkid and I were the first young artists to blow up, and it feels good seeing new cats like Burna Boy, Rema, Fireboy, Mayo Kun. You know, a lot of new cats are killing it. Ashake, who was on my album. So yes, I think the future of Afrobeats is in good hands." So let's see the visuals for that real quick, and then we can delve into it.
My Fireboy, who is Mayo Kun, you know, a lot of new cats coming, killing it. Ashake, that's on my album. So yeah, so like I think the future in Afrobeats is in good hands. Everybody knows now. I was one of the first, me and Wizkid blowed up, you know what I'm saying? So it feels good, you know what I'm saying, seeing that. Then feels good also seeing the new cats coming up, you know, so like Burna Boy, Rema, Fireboy, who is Mayo Kun, you know, a lot of new cats coming, killing it. Ashake, that's on my album. So yeah, so like I think the future in Afrobeats is in good hands. Everybody knows now.
All right, so Kofi, we're on, and that is what Davido is saying. New cats.
New cats.
New cats.
I mean, he mentions Ashake, he mentions Fireboy, and some other people, and I mean, but he actually mentions Burna Boy first. You know, I mean, Ashake is justified. Other people are justified, but Burna Boy is obviously not a new cat.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to understand the context in which he's speaking. I think if you want to look at the facts of the issue, I think Burna Boy's first album, which is Time, dropped somewhere around 2013. And then when you look at Davido's first album, I mean, I've forgotten the title of the album, also dropped in 2012. Davido had his hit Dami Duro off that album. Burna Boy had his hit Like to Party on his first album, which is 2013.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, Burna Boy, he was a thing,
Yeah.
you know, back in 2013. Because like to Party was a song that was around,
Yeah.
you know. I remember
Yeah.
even back in the day, Burna Boy was billed, you know, to perform in Ghana. That's
Yeah.
also another issue altogether. But the fact of the matter is actually that Burna Boy's breakout is not recent. He's
Yeah.
not a new cat. He's
Yeah.
he's actually an old dog.
Yeah.
The thing is that the only way I'll understand Davido is if he's trying to talk about the Afro beats. Because I think what Burna Boy was doing was more kind of dancehall type of, you know, he had this dancehall type of vibe.
Yeah.
That's how I knew Burna Boy,
Yeah.
you know, without
Yeah.
even the braids and all
Yeah.
of that, you know,
Yeah.
cut his hair.
Yeah.
He had this, he had this larger than life look. And I think
Yeah.
as at that time, it was even rumored that he was based in South Africa. I didn't
Right.
even know at the time that he was a Nigerian artist. But I remember seeing videos of him. And Burna Boy, obviously was that type of artist that when you see, you are immediately gravitated to, like you realize that there's something there. And that was,
Yes.
for me, that was the immediate thing with Burna Boy. Even Like to Party, Time, and all of those things. So the facts of the matter is actually that Burna Boy is not a new cat.
Yeah.
I don't know what Davido is driving at,
Yeah.
but I just think probably the issues between them, and he's just trying to find a flame a little bit. He has his album out, you know, and it could actually also benefit Burna Boy because Burna Boy has a new song out, you know, sitting on top of the world. And Burna Boy is sitting on top of the world as we speak. If you're
Indeed.
talking about the Afrobeat sound right now in the world, Burna Boy is the guy. Yes, Davido has dropped an album, but you can't even compare. I'm really going to be a fan of Burna Boy today.
Okay.
Because I'm actually a fan, you know. Mostly I'll try to play, you know, very political. But like, if you are looking at, you know, the body of works that these artists put out, I mean, Burna Boy is miles ahead of Davido if you look at it. I mentioned also that Burna Boy did drop his first album in 2013. I saw a recent tweet, and people have actually brought a tweet back from Davido, where Davido was hollering at Burna Boy, telling him to ping him his his pin. His pin. I mean, back in 2011.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the guy you're calling the new cat. You've been a fan. So people are like, oh, Davido has actually been an outsider before even they came out. You understand me? Yeah. But the truth also, the fact also is that when it comes to the Afrobeats thing, I think Burna Boy's...
He was late to the party.
He was late to the party. You know, no, I wouldn't use the word late to the party, but I just think it took time for his Afrobeat thing to take off. And like a lot of artists who are very talented and all of that, sometimes you feel Burna Boy was that type of artist that he felt was underrated.
Yeah.
That he had like more needed to happen to his career. And lucky, or finally, something did happen with the Outside album, which was in 2018. So if that is the conversation, then maybe. But what was Davido's biggest song before that? You understand? Would you say, is there maybe If, because I think it has been on radio rotations outside of the continent and stuff. But I mean, if you look at, I mean, right now, if you are looking at some of the biggest Afrobeat songs that have come out, I mean, in recent times, I mean, it's Burna Boy back to back. Burna Boy is even nominated alongside American artists on the BET. Yeah. You understand? He is on there. He's not in there as an African. Yeah. Like in the African category, he's in there with them. Yeah. You understand? He is that mainstream. Last is also part of, you know, the most popular songs or something, the viewers' choice songs for the year. Yeah. That is huge. So like Burna Boy's trajectory right now, I don't think there's anyone. Essence did well, Wizkid did well. But I mean, Burna Boy from outside, which he scored his yay from, I think has been phenomenal. Burna Boy is for a fact not a new cat. You know, I just think it's a shade. Yeah. And knowing Burna Boy, he's probably going to say a thing or two about this, you know, or probably not, you know. But whatever it is, it's obvious that what Davido is saying is not actually factual. You can't compare. Yeah. You can't put Burna Boy in the same sentence with the Ashakes and the Fireboys and the Remas. And I mean, that is obviously not true. Yeah. Like, they are colleagues. They are people of the same generation. The only difference is that when it comes to the Afrobeat thing, and then also Burna Boy's whole career, it always seemed like that guy that has so much that no one is listening to. Yeah. And then finally, you know, he blows up. Let's take even in our local scene. For example, you have an artist like Walasi who has been around for a minute now. You understand? You know, he's scored a couple of, you know, songs that quite a number of people, some people know. You know, Walasi probably is not even a very good example because I don't think Walasi has that big song yet. Yeah. You know, but let's just use him for the, and then, you know, probably came out the same time Kwame Eugene and the rest came out. He is not a new cat. Then Kwame Eugene sits somewhere and says that, you know, shout out to Walasi, new. You understand? He's not a new cat. Yeah. You know, he was in there with you guys. You know, just that he was probably the people caught on to his stuff. Yeah. Because some people's art is very future. Yeah. You understand? It's like they are way ahead of their time. True. So the people of their time don't really get them. But with time, you know, they all, you know, drive towards them. Yeah. And that was it with Burna Boy's career. Everyone who has been a follower of Burna Boy was happy when he finally blew on that level. Yeah. And it actually gave hope to a lot of quote unquote alt artists at that, like in that era. You know, it always looks like a certain type of sound or a certain level of talent. You get some talent, you catch some level, I'd be like, you know, go figo. You understand? People want something that they can easily vibe to. They want an easy Davido type of vibe, and easy. Wizkid is also very talented with his voice and everything, you know. But I just feel like this is just, you know, one of those things from artists. It's just a shade, you know. I don't think there's anything much to it because the facts, you know, actually do prove that Burna Boy is the man.
He is indeed the man. Now, Camilo has been nominated for 2023 BET Awards.
Yeah.
So Ghanaian music star Kamido has been nominated for the 2023 BET Awards now. The Sugarcane hitmaker grabbed a nomination in the Viewer's Choice Best New International Act category. Now he faces competition from other acts including Ashake, Nigeria, Flo, UK, Libyanka, Cameroon, Maureen, France, MC Ryan, SB, Brazil, Paris Coupe, South Africa, and Werenoy, France. Now the awards will be held on June 25, 2023 at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
A win is a win.
I mean, it's a big win for, I mean, all of Ghana. I think over the period of the past few years, people have been questioning, Ghana's input in these international awards, because for some time now we've not really had, much of our people really representing on it. I think this year that conversation is not going to come again because we have Kamido. So that same energy that we used to, drag our people that they are not getting on these things. For me, I think is we should use that same energy to promote Kamido. Probably, win it. But I think when you look at the names and the people that are on the list, I think basically Ashake is the one that comes to you immediately. But I think under the year when you look at the year under review, Kamido has put in a lot of work. I mean, big congrats to George Britton and the work that he has done with Kamido. I mean, the way they've been able to milk that one song. And interesting enough, he has dropped a new album. I've seen it buzzing around. I've seen that he featured quite a number of artists, and it is good that he's actually putting in work. I hope that he's able to get to the next level of it this year. I mean, this nomination is actually a good feather in his cap. Whether he wins it or not, it's a big nod. I mean, he joins the likes of, Kojo Entry has been nominated for BET before. He was the first. A lot of people don't know that. D Black has also been nominated. Then we have Sarkodie, who seems to be the BET man. Like, when you talk about BET, Ghana, everyone thinks Sarkodie. I don't know why. Who seems to be. And then we have Stonebwoy, who has actually won it before. And, Miss V has also been nominated. We have Kwesi Arthur. I think Kwesi Arthur's nomination was the loudest, because that year he came out with Grind Day and everyone was on Team Kwesi Arthur. I don't know what happened to that Team Kwesi Arthur, though.
They're still there grinding.
Man, I'm still on Team Kwesi Arthur,
So
but it looks
actually.
like everyone else is.
But
These days he drops a song and
did he stop doing like active rap? Or he's still there?
I don't know for him, but I think the last song that he dropped, Penny, I think there's rap in there. But I think Kwesi Arthur is doing more melody. Kwesi Arthur has always been more melody.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, Grind Day, it's melody. It's rap, but it's more melodic.
Right.
You understand? Yeah.
Because we got used to that, and then we woke up to Wara.
Yeah, I think even Wara did bigger than Grind Day, if you ask me.
Really?
Just that his people, the people who are basically Kwesi Arthur fans, probably that's not where they are going. And I think Bajo was also a very good song.
It was a very good song.
Bajo did things for me.
Yeah.
So so Bajo, it's not a favorite song of mine, but it became a favorite.
I see where you're going with that.
Yeah. So I mean, let's move on. Let's move on from Kwesi Arthur. So Kwesi Arthur was the loudest when it came to the BET nominations. Now we have Kamido. I hope that it gets that loud for him, even if he doesn't win it. It comes with a certain leverage. I mean, the prizes gone up literally. I mean, a BET nomination is no mean feat. A lot of people would have also thought that maybe Black Sherif would be in that mix. There's this conversation about winning Artist of the Year and then getting on the BET. It didn't happen for EL. It has not happened for Black Sherif. I don't know what the game is, but I would have thought Black Sherif, even though Kamido was there, Black Sherif could have also been there. Because the year under review, I think they all did massively well. Kamido, I watch Big Brother Africa, Big Brother Niger. I do watch it, and you don't really hear lots of Ghanaian songs there. But that Sugarcane song, it keeps playing on it, and I'm sure on other platforms everywhere around the world, Sugarcane does play at a lot of places. And I like that he's been nominated so that a face is put to that.
Yeah.
You understand? Because a lot of people say, oh, it's a Nigerian. So
yeah.
that face,
yeah.
and I think maybe moving on, you know, as this nomination has come, they move on more to projecting him as an artist, not just the song. You know, I think that is the next level for him, that he as the person, you know, is more prominent, you know, which is good that he has dropped an album. So big ups to him.
Because I recall before VGMAs, because he was
in the Artist of
the Year category, you did mention that, you know, something about personality.
He as a person has not been projected as much as his song. So maybe this is actually, because this nomination was not with the song, it was just he as an artist. You understand? So, I mean, based off of this, you know, they can move on and project him more as an artist, because that is really I mean, you can get to a point that your songs are not banging, but once you are that person, when you drop a song, everyone is going to listen to. Shatta Wale at this point doesn't really need a hit song, though he seems to be trying to get one, you know, because he has a whole niche who is ready to download his songs, ready to stream his songs. Sarkodie, no, you don't need a hit song. Stonebwoy, you don't need a hit song, because they have their, you know, their crowd who will listen to them. And that is what happens when you are that person, that artist. You know, you don't need to score a hit song to remain relevant. Nas has not had a quote-unquote hit song in forever. He recently filled, you know, is it the Barclays Center? You know, he played, I mean, the whole place was full. And that is, for me, that is the most, that's the pinnacle of, you know, a music career, that you don't need to drop a song every day or score a hit song every day for people to be interested in what you are doing. When you sell the personality that big, you know, you can now relax and actually do your art. Because I think when Manifest was here, he mentioned that sometimes it's a choice. It's not that other artists don't really have that depth, but they think the public won't accept that depth. So they are just giving them what they think they would accept. But when you're an artist that come into your rights as that person, you know, you now have that freedom to be able to create. And that is what I hope for Camidor. That, you know...
so you just need a leg in, a foot in.
You need a leg in as the person, you understand?
Once you have your foot in and you have your crowd, you can be authentic.
Exactly. You can be authentically yourself, and, you know, people are just going to gravitate towards it. Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we draw the curtain on the bulletins. Shouts going out to Ifwa Ansar, aka Authentic Beverages and Salads. I know that you're watching, and I'm wishing you a very beautiful day and a fantastic weekend. Do stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Wear your heart on your sleeve and let's talk Turkey on Shobiz TV. Whether it be religion or science, economic, social or cultural, or even entertainment. Is it mundane or is it monumental? Whatever the bone of contention, my unprejudiced discussants and I will disagree to agree on Talk Turkey. We top it up with an album, song, movie, or book analysis, discuss with a revered personage, delve into the art and science of music literature. High power!
Mysterious life, Nancy Drew shared no clues.
Or an electrifying live studio performance. I am the man at the helm, Robert Tene. See ya.
The Shobiz TV app is live on Android. Go to your Play Store, search Shobiz TV, SHOBIZ. Download the Shobiz TV app. Now open the Shobiz TV app. Tap on Shobiz TV live stream, which takes you to Shobiz TV Live. Tap on that, and you're set to watch Shobiz TV live all day and all night. Shobiz TV, beyond music.
It was me for countryside.
Shobiz TV, Beyond Music.
Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day. New hopes, new dreams, new ways. Open up my heart and I'm gonna do my part and make this a positively beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Let's make this so wonderful. Let's make this so powerful. Let's make this a beautiful day. Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day. New hopes, new dreams, new ways. Open up my heart and I'm gonna do my part and make this a positively beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Let's make this so wonderful. Let's make this so powerful. Let's make this a beautiful day.
All right, welcome back. This is Sun Up on Showbiz TV. My name is Natalia and my guest is seated. In fact, I should have had her earlier in the week, but she was unable to make it due to a certain unfortunate incident. However, today she is here and she said, look, because I needed to make it here, I hopped on a bike and I got here just fine. She definitely, is a personality and humorous all the way, and definitely brings something to the conversation almost always. This morning, I have with me, as my guest, Akuapem Poloo. Sweet Poloo.
How are you?
As you say,
Nyamiado.
Cecian, you know the last few interviews I had with you?
Yeah.
No, say I can't chi, ne brofo, ni chi, ne brofo. Cecian, wa upgrade, yen can't brofo.
Yen can't brofo.
Brofo nkwa.
My ready.
High five. Okay, Auntie, catch me up on I think that because I haven't really seen you in about 4 years.
Yes, 4 years.
In about 4 years. And to catch me up, so much has happened in that 4 years. I recall your incident. I recall you, change from being a Christian to a Muslim. I recall you. I mean, so many things have happened. One by one. You, definitely an influencer. What are you mostly known for? We are the anchor for day more. Actress, influencer. What is it that you are?
Okay, I'm a model, I'm an actress, I'm an influencer, and I do more of influencing because talking about advertisements and in Ghana here, among the young actresses, I do a lot of adverts since 2018.
Since 2018.
It was through my influencing that people got to know me because because of how hard I go with my influencing.
With your influencing. So that means that you sell products online, people's products.
Yes.
Typically, when you're doing that, how much do you charge?
It depends on how far you want how long you want us to go.
Duration.
Some people come for 3 months, some 6 months, some 1 year, some 2 years. So the longest I've gone is 2 years.
Okay, for a product.
For a product.
Okay, which products is that? You want to shout them out?
Now that it's a skincare product. And
you're no more with them. Okay, no problems about that. But typically, for something like that, do you do your own negotiation, or you have a management that?
Okay, I've been having manager since 2018, but not the same manager. My first manager that I was with, we stopped around 2020 when Cardi B came.
Why? And then what happened?
After Cardi B came and left, I think he feels like, okay, I've helped you to this, so I have to go. And he's an American-based person.
Oh, right.
Yes,
okay.
So he decided to go back to America.
Okay.
And then that is how we.
So you found a new person.
I found a new one.
Okay. You seem
and
to
this one is a woman. I'm now with a lady.
A lady.
Yeah, my first manager happened to be a man.
Okay.
56 years old.
I think I met him.
Yeah.
You came to my house with him. Yeah. And you changed to now it's a woman.
Yeah.
Older, younger?
Okay, she's a bit older than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's good. It's like a mother figure, making you money.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I see just recently you posted your mom and your son together? Was it for Mother's Day?
Yeah, it was
for Mother's Day. Okay, what did you do for your mom on Mother's Day?
On Mother's Day, all that I have to do I always say that my personal life is not on social media. Whatever I put on social media is for showbiz. And that's what I want the world to see. In-house, whatever I have for myself, whatever I do for my people, I don't post. I've been doing a lot for my mom, and you see my mom looks healthy.
Very, very young. How old is she? Are you her first child?
We were two, and I lost my big brother.
Okay.
He was 8 when he passed away.
Oh no, so sorry.
I'm the second child, but for now I'm the only child.
Right. Yeah. Okay. She's done really well.
You have to know that a lot of responsibilities on me.
Yeah.
My dad's side, my mom's side, everything on me, and I have a child as well.
Yeah.
So.
But you don't talk about your dad a lot.
Yeah, because he's like that. My mom cry. I always force her because she doesn't really want to come. But I always force her. You know, mummies are the only people we can force. Daddies are always gangster. Yeah. If he say you can't do, you can't do.
Yeah.
We are always scared of our fathers than our mothers.
Right.
Yeah. So my mom, I always force her to
do things. But clearly she's a great mom.
Thank
you know, helping
so
you
much.
take care of your son. That's really good. Now let's talk about you becoming. So now you're Muslim.
I'm a Muslim.
What influenced that decision?
Okay, Muslim religion has been a religion that I have always destined to be since I was in SHS.
Okay, why?
Yeah, because anyone who sees me then, those days, thought, they go like, are you a Muslim? Are you a Nadna? Are you a Nigerian?
Yeah.
That's all I get, even when I came to Accra here. Because I always love to cover on a normal day, you will never see me wear shorts.
Okay.
No. I'm not that type.
So when you were wearing the short stuff, it was just for show?
It's for showbiz. After showbiz, I've never been on your interview wearing short skirt before or knicker before.
True.
I'm always covered, either jeans, trouser or dress.
True.
Yeah. So that's why I said, aside show business, if you see me, people see me and go like, Poloo, you have two images. Why? Because we are different in person and whatever. Some people go like, your pictures and your videos on social media is not helping you because in person you look so beautiful, calm.
Yeah.
I say, yes, this is me. I keep on saying that, and people don't, unless they meet me in person.
Right. Yeah. So that also influenced your decision.
And as I always say, when I say that, people think because I want my baby father back. No, I don't want him back.
Why? Is he Muslim?
He's a Muslim.
Okay.
He's Rashid.
Okay.
And so, 2013, I gave birth to my son. And I gave birth with a Muslim guy. That should tell you that I know where I'm going to.
Right.
And it's a religion that I've been destined to yes.
Okay.
So it's not that someone is pressuring me.
Influencing you. Actually, there were rumors that I think I heard that you were going to marry
An
Alaji, and so you had to become Muslim.
No,
it's not true.
If I'm dating a Muslim and I'm a Christian, shouldn't let me convert to a Muslim.
Right.
The religion is Allah, is God.
Right.
We live for God. We don't live for human beings.
Right.
You can join Muslim religion because of a man or a woman, and you get married and you divorce.
Right.
Will you stop the religion? No.
Yeah.
No, so you don't have to worship God because of someone else.
Yeah.
You have to worship God because you love God. You know in Him you can live. Without God, you cannot live.
Right.
So, no, it's not because of a man.
But are you dating an Alaji?
No. No.
You're not?
No.
The way you responded, dear.
I'm not dating an Alaji.
But are you dating anyone?
I'm dating.
You're dating?
Yeah.
But the person you're dating is not Muslim?
The person, if I'm dating, he should be a Muslim.
Oh, so the person you're dating is Muslim?
If I'm dating, he should be a Muslim.
No, I need a specific response. I mean, but you know, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't go there.
Okay, so I think that per your response, I will take it that the person you're dating is Muslim.
He's a Muslim.
He's a Muslim.
Yeah.
But he's not the reason why you converted.
Never.
You converted before meeting him or after
Oh,
meeting
even
him?
if the person that I was dating before converting used to be a Christian. So first I've converted and you love me, you have to join the religion. So definitely he is a Muslim.
He's a
Yeah,
Muslim,
we've
but
been
he's not
dating
the
for
reason.
long.
For long?
Yeah.
Before you converted?
Yeah, before I converted. But
Okay.
I didn't convert because of him.
You didn't convert
No,
because of him?
never.
Because I've seen that now and especially after your conversion, you seem, even though back then you used to have this other personality for Shobiz, that was pretty wild, you know, you'd be twerking and the short stuff, but since the conversion, you seem pretty, you know, the Muslim, you cannot, the Muslim religion does not allow for you to do that, or you as a person has changed.
I would say that how you see me now is who I am in real life.
Right.
And whatever I used to do before from 2017 to 2020 was for me to get a way to feed my mom or my family, my
Right.
son specific. And I can't go and beg for food.
Yeah.
And I used to work with Max Mats, industrial area, Malcolm. I've worked with a lot of people inside Foriko Mall, around Osu. I've really worked. I don't want to go there because I've said it countless of times.
Yeah.
And it was not really fetching me the money that I need to take care of my son, myself,
Right.
to look good and that. So I decided to switch a bit because I've been in the industry I started 2008.
2008, okay.
Yes, with Video Vixen.
Okay.
I've done a lot with Asamoah and Castro. I've done a lot with Stoneboy. Done a lot with Ephraim, Keche, a lot of the stars. And legends I've worked with Ejako, Kasim Sinari, Jackie Apia,
So that's how
Nama Brown.
Is that how you came
That
into
is how
the
I
acting?
came into the acting.
Okay.
So after that, and then I was not being paid well. You go on set and because no one knows your face, you get 50 cedis or G20 Ghana in Afafa Kako. And I'm still working. So I discussed with one blogger, those called Celebrity, shout out to her for accepting me when I DM her. So she decided to help me out and then we created everything. So those days from 2017 to 2020, in the stationery of the picture I took with my son, she has no idea with that picture.
Right.
But all the loudness and people's issue will come and I will talk about it. People were saying that I don't know how to speak English, good
Right.
English. And so we used that
Yeah.
to get the attention.
Yeah.
So like for instance, I would say your issue is they say you've gone to buy a car and your car, you are showing it off and then I'll put a camera on me, I'll say, Madam Natalia, let us think. What do you want? You've bought a car, so what?
Yeah.
And the way I will say it is funny.
Yeah.
And the way it will go, you get angry.
Yeah.
This girl, she's tarnishing my image.
Yeah.
That is it. It's not that I put camera on me and insult people like, who you see, how you very fun. I don't insult like some people are insulting. I don't do that. I only talk about issues that people are talking about. Like Moisha went on CNN or whatever to say, I said, oh, Moisha, what you said is no good. Go back and change your mouth. And it's funny because I said she should go back and change her mouth. How can she go and change her mouth? So that is how I do my and that is it.
Okay.
So it was those co-celebrity.
Yeah.
And so
are you guys still in touch, you and her?
Oh, we are not enemies. Whenever she needs to talk to me, she talks to me behind it because our contract is over.
All right.
Yeah, whatever I paid her for is over.
It's over.
Yeah, that is why she's not more pay. Because she's not on social media just like that. Before you get to where you have to pay.
True.
She's also working for money.
Yeah.
So as long as I'm no more giving her money to post me, if she wants, like from her heart, she can post me. If she feels like, oh,
this
she's
is
no
worth
more,
posting.
But she has really helped me. Like, even when my issue came, my court issue came, she started a free Poloo.
Yeah.
It really, really, really helped me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now that you mentioned it about the issue, there was this issue about DKB taking money. There was something like that.
Oh, it was one woman in UK who started that thing. She called me just as soon as she heard that they've released me. She was calling my business number, and by then, because of my people were advising me, I just came home. We went to the beach side to wash, bath, and we were on our way. And then she called, and because I was not picking, later on she called, and my brother picked up, and she was talking plenty that I have helped you. I gave money to DKB. You couldn't even say thank you to me. You couldn't. Yeah, meaning she was expecting me to take the number from DKB and call her. So when she was, and another person called again. And so I had to do a video and say that I've not received any money. If it's true that you've given money to DKB, fine, he has not chopped it. But because I just came, you should know that you just said that they've released Poloo. And you are already insulting me. Meanwhile, it's not me crying, you even spoke with, just that it was on loudspeaker for me to hear. And she was talking plenty. So I did a video to clear her that I've not received any money, which I didn't even know if it's true she has even given the money to DKB. And this person was saying, I've given money to this person, blah, blah, blah.
So how did you resolve that issue?
Oh, before I will have my conference, I resolved it before. So DKB was present when I had my conference, just after jail.
Right, so had they given him money?
Oh, to him too, no.
They hadn't given him money?
No, nobody gave him the money.
Okay, so it's just...
But she knew the woman.
DKB knew the woman
who did that.
Okay, who did
but
that?
she didn't give him the money.
She didn't give him any money. Now let's talk about you. How long were you in when you were taken in?
Okay, so far it was 3 months. I spent in all because I went and then they released me. In 4 months later, I went again. So in all 17 days.
17 days.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the 17 days. What was it like, first time they took you in? So what happened? They drove you from here?
From here to Insanwo.
Okay,
yeah.
And then when you got there, what happened?
When we got there was a lot of fears in me because I've never entered there before, and the way the world see you when they say they are taking you to prison, even if you're able to spend, when you come back, they feel like we were prisoner back. They don't have to associate themselves to you.
With you.
So a lot was running in my mind and my son. So going to spend 3 months in prison. My mom is helpless. The father, so who is going to help?
Yeah.
And whilst I'm in, I'm no more working.
Right.
Because what I'm doing, is the influencing.
True. Pause. Let's take it. I want to understand the first day you went there.
Yeah.
What happened when you got there? They ushered you in. What happened?
So the first day I got there, to enter was a problem.
Why?
Because I'm scared. I don't know, because I heard.
Oh, so you didn't want to go in?
I didn't want to go in. I didn't want to go in.
Okay.
So they forced me to go in.
Right.
So immediately I entered, it's like the inmates were already waiting for me.
Okay.
So whilst I was crying, they were cheering me up. Poloo, Poloo, sexy Poloo, don't worry, we won't do anything to you. You go right now, okay? Don't worry, don't worry. So they were rather consoling me, the inmates.
They were very encouraging.
So I was a bit relieved. Then they took me inside. It was quarantine time. They were doing the quarantine.
Yeah.
So they took me to one room. I was supposed to be there for 10 good days, but God's grace, my appeal went through and they brought me back.
Oh, so the first time you went in, you were by yourself?
By myself.
In a room?
In one room.
In one room.
Yes.
And what was it like in the room? Was it a big room, small?
Oh, it was a small room.
Okay.
Like single room.
Okay.
And then everything is in there.
Everything. So you had your washroom, everything. Okay.
Yeah.
And how were you feeding? They were bringing you food?
Yeah, they will bring you food there.
Okay.
And the nurses will come and check on you.
Okay.
Yeah, your temperature, everything.
Okay. So you had a pretty decent...
Yes.
Okay.
But I wasn't comfortable.
But you weren't comfortable.
You will never feel comfortable being inside prison.
Right. So you never got to really mingle with the other
No,
inmates?
my first time I didn't mingle with them.
The first time you didn't mingle. So you were there for how many days the first time?
The first time I was there for 7 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you left?
And I left.
Okay. And came
and
back.
And then 4 months later, they called my case back. High Court called my case. And then the same judge who said the first sentence was harsh said I should go and continue again.
Okay.
So
and how many days were you in for the second time?
10 days.
10 days.
Yes.
This time, did you mingle?
This time, yes.
So how was it the second time you went?
So the second time I went there, because I've already experienced the first time, they took me to the cells in cell itself. When I got there, so I was like, I was working with them.
How many people did you...
In my
your,
cell,
yeah.
I was in cell 1.
Okay.
So in my cell, we were 17 all.
Okay.
Yeah, and the bed is like students.
Bunk beds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And very neat.
Okay.
Because they do inspect twice in the day.
So it feels like secondary school.
It's like secondary school.
Okay.
Washroom, very neat. In our cells, we have 2 toilet seats. One for urine, one for toilet.
Okay.
And it's very neat.
Okay.
Bedsheet white.
Okay. Did you have to take your own stuff, or it was...
No, everything was provided.
Everything was
Yeah,
provided. Yeah. And feeding, how was that?
The feeding is the problem, because the money, I think each person is entitled to 1 cedi 50 pesos a day. And the 1 cedi 50 pesos a day is not good, because even if you're outside, how much do you eat per day? And the food, I think they're supposed to take 3 times a day, but it's 2 times.
Okay.
And
it's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
But you were eating it. You didn't.
I had no choice.
Right.
So,
they didn't allow for people to bring you food if there was the option?
No, if you have to bring me food, you can bring me food.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You can bring me, but we have the food that you can bring, and before you bring it, you have to taste it as usual.
Yeah.
Before you bring it to me, they will check it, open it, everything before it gets to you.
Before it gets to you.
Yeah.
So did you make any friends?
Oh yes, a lot.
Okay.
Because I need to listen to a lot of people's stories.
People told you their stories.
their stories, and that's why when I came, I was like, it's not only stealing, frauding, and a lot of killing will take you to some issues. You hear it and you'll be because like a lady, my friend that I got there, she was washing my things for me.
Okay.
She was treating me good, cooking.
Right. Okay.
They were
You cook?
You know, they are there for long.
Okay.
So they can, where we have things, that is where they cook for us.
Okay.
So they go out.
Oh, right.
So when they are coming, when they get like plantain and things,
Yeah.
they can come and cook. So me, that I could eat the food there. So with Sister Martha, there's a lady there called Sister Martha. They treated me good.
Okay.
They give me special food.
Okay.
So Lizzie was telling me something like the boyfriend. And so the boyfriend has given birth with another lady. And then the lady gave the child to the boy. So as a good girlfriend, I said, don't worry, I'll be home and take care of the child. You go to work and come. So the angry baby mama said no. She went to the police station, reported them that they've come to kidnap
her baby.
And when the police came to, I was holding the baby.
All right.
They asked, is she your baby? No. Why didn't you let the boy take care of the child or go with the wife?
Yeah.
And because of you, the boy has left the baby mama,
Yeah.
and you have who told you that?
Yeah.
Why are you having a baby?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. She
And
also
then-
doesn't have anybody. They ask you, are you guilty or not guilty? And she also says she's guilty because the baby is with her. And the boyfriend is in the house. Till now, she has been there for 1.5 years. The boyfriend has not even come to
See her.
She was saving the boy, but the
Interesting.
boy has not come to visit her.
Right. So when you left, I mean, when you came out, have you been back to see them?
Yeah, twice.
Okay.
And I've made up my mind that my son's birthday, because my issue started
with your
my
son.
son's
Okay.
birthday. So every my
Oh,
son's
by the
birthday,
yeah.
I have to go back.
You have to go
see
there.
them.
Take
But
things
this
to
year I
them.
went there in January with one of my friends came from USA, and so she said she has also been in prison before there.
Okay.
So she said we should go and then visit
We should
them.
go and
went
visit
there,
them.
yeah.
Maybe you could just start a foundation that helps.
I'm working on that.
Yeah, some of
Since
the-
I came, because of my bail bonds, it was huge. When they arrested me first, my first bail bond was 100,000 with 4 sureties.
Okay.
And then the second one was 80,000 with 3 sureties. And a lot of things that we did.
Yeah.
My lawyer Andrew Vortia also did well.
Yeah.
She stood for me. And I always say that God bless the 3 judges who stood for me to release me.
So tell me something, Poloo. What is the lesson that you have learned from everything that happened in regards to your son and that photograph?
Okay, I learned a lot. One thing that I learned is nudity is not good. One, and also it's not easy. It's a lot. I would say stay out of trouble, and you have to be careful because you wouldn't know what will take you to prison. If you can step on someone and you don't say sorry and you argue with a person, it will end you in prison because you wouldn't know what else will happen. Just stay out of trouble. Just put your trust and hope in Allah. And then if you have any business in mind that you have to do and it's on the right track, work on it. That's all. Just stay safe.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're out. Life is back the way it should be. Are you actively acting?
Yes, now I'm actively acting now.
Okay.
Since I converted, I said it has opened a lot of ways and doors for me.
True.
Some producers like Yvonne Nelson, who thought Yvonne Nelson would call Poloo on her movie, but she did, and it went well.
Yeah.
And
I see that she's very kind to you. I mean,
she
I saw
is.
some of your
She
videos.
is. She even went on radio. They were interviewing her, and she gave a good, remarkable that I will never forget.
Yeah.
Because she said a good thing, and
Yeah.
I really, really appreciate her for
Okay.
calling me. Recently, too, I've done some movies with Calibos and
Okay.
the legendary Ajololo.
Okay.
It's coming out soon.
Okay.
Very, very soon.
Okay.
And then we have, so let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, would you say that now that you've converted, will it tell in the kind of roles you accept to play?
Oh, now that I've converted, I can play any role except a nudity role.
As for the nudity there, you are done.
I'm done with
it. Will
nudity.
never happen
It will
again.
never happen again.
It will never happen
Never,
again. Okay. Even if they are paying you so much money.
No, I will not do it.
Right.
Yeah.
In a movie.
I will not do it because
Okay.
you can get money right now, but you spend it.
True.
Like a lot of people has gotten themselves into trouble, and now all the money you packed, you have to
Use it
in court. Yeah. So, what you have life, you have everything.
Right.
All that we pray for is a healthy, long life.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Also, your English has really picked up. Are you like back in school or something? Because Anka first, especially when you and I met, you said that no. Minka brofo. But today you insist that let's speak English.
Yeah.
What has changed?
Okay, my manager is doing well. My son too is doing well.
Okay, your son
Because
is
my
teaching
son
you.
is in a good school.
Okay.
Because I always say that what I didn't get, I'm working hard for my son and my onboard children.
Oh, you're gonna have more children.
Yes, 2 more.
2 more.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So you're working towards it.
Towards that.
Giddy giddy.
Giddy giddy.
Giddy giddy cry.
Yeah.
So we should look for a new baby Poloo.
Ami.
But hold on, are you not going to think about marriage first?
If you say that you wait for marriage before you give birth, for my side, it's not going to work because I don't know when marriage is coming to hit me. And you can't force a man or a guy to marry you. You force in 7 months. I just saw some message, some news on Instagram that a lady got married and just 7 months they just divorced.
Right.
So I don't want that. I want a forever marriage. So
Right, but don't you think that but if you're having the children with this man, then he has to stay with you, no?
Yeah, so now you have to know who you do that way. And a responsible man doesn't mean he should marry you. A responsible man is who know his responsibilities, have given birth with a woman,
and will take care of it.
Take care of
and this is because you're already in a relationship. But this man, he's not already married.
No.
So you're not like going to be a second wife or something.
I don't want to be a second wife. But
you're a Muslim, and it comes with the religion.
I don't. God forbid. I don't want to be a second wife.
Okay.
But if my husband happens to get a second wife, I'm cool. I want to be first.
Oh, right.
I want to be first.
Right.
Yes.
So you're not against your man having other women.
No.
You just want to be first.
Yes.
Why? Any particular reason? Does that change?
Allah knows my reason.
Allah knows your reason there. Well, that's good enough an answer. Now, let's talk about, because I've seen that now you're deliberately keeping your son away from us.
Yeah.
How's he doing?
He's doing good.
He's doing good?
Yeah.
Because when you were taking in, there were so many conversations about him and how, it's going to affect him mentally, not fully understanding everything that's going on.
Okay. I'm his mother. And he sees all that I go through just to bring him up.
Right.
Yeah, so anytime I sit him down and talk to him, and he listens to me.
Right.
He woke, sometimes, the last time I woke up, and it was one Saturday morning, and he said, "Mommy, your eyes are swollen, and there's blood here. What is wrong?" And I said, "Oh, I don't know, maybe when I slept, I didn't sleep well." I was in there crying. And so he would know that no, my mommy was crying.
Yeah.
Because he told my house girl, and she knows. The girl too was like, "Auntie, when you now aswa." Because when I was going to sleep, my face wasn't like that. Did I fight someone in the room? I sleep alone.
Yeah.
So yes, he will know. So my son knows my voice, he knows my pain, and he will understand me.
Right.
And I'll try to explain things for him.
So when you came back, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go back.
Yeah.
When you came back, did you have a conversation with him?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I sat down with him because as much as we tried to tell him that I was in Nigeria working.
That is what he was told.
Yes.
But he's old enough to know what's happening.
Yes, because we told my mom to keep him away from television, and in school no one told him that. But when I came back, I realized that no, he knows about it.
He knows.
Yes.
Did he say anything?
No, he asked why.
He asked why what?
If my son, I had to know that my son is old enough because the first time we took him to the social welfare, they asked me to stay back. They took him in a room. They showed him the picture, and they asked him, "Who is this?" He said, "It's my mommy and myself." "Did you take this picture with mommy?" My son said no. Like 15 minutes they were with my son. My son said no. And when they were trying to pursue him, he ran off from the room.
Right.
That should tell you
But
how my
a lot
son,
for him.
yeah, my son understand or would save me and keep me.
Yeah.
By then he was 7. But you see how he portrays
Now,
things.
how old is he?
He's turning 30th June.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've done really well.
Thank you.
And I'm sure that seeing as, you now have a man in your life, your manager, and your son is teaching you how to speak better English.
A lot. Sometimes I will say something and you will be laughing at me from morning to evening. I'll go like, Chief, why? Do you think your school, did I tell you I went to school? Huh?
But he corrects you.
He always
and
corrects
he's doing
me.
a
He
great
always do
job.
that, yeah.
So recently we saw a video of you apologizing to Nana Mamak Brown. I mean, we couldn't hear what was happening, but we just saw the video. What was that about?
Oh, okay. I always say that Nana Mamak Brown, Jackie Appiah, and few of the celebrities are like people that move me to acting, especially late Susie Williams, because when I was young, when I was in GSS, people always said I look like Susie Williams. And I've been watching Susie Williams and Mac Brown, Jackie Appiah. So when I hit in the industry, I was eagerly wanted to work with them. So my first work with Mac Brown was Side Chick Gang. By then, in 2017 or so. By then, I wasn't that loud.
Yeah.
So she didn't know that this is what the girl does. So after the movie came out, and then I started doing a lot of things, she realized that she said, this girl is not good for my brand. So when she said, she met me one day at Ebony's 1 week, and she gave me a good advice. So after then, and she still saw me doing the same thing she asked me not to do, and then she was like, no, this girl doesn't respect. Then I have to pull back. And I'm a human being. I watch things, just that she doesn't understand me. Okay, this girl is not good. I have to pull back, but you have to hold me and help me too. Because I have no one helping me. I've done a lot of movies. Ejaku Azonto, Salah, with stars. Obra, I was part with legendary Mame Dokuno, David Donto and co. But people still don't know me. I've done a lot of music videos, Samba, Guru, Baby Jet, in the Bakono, no, a lot. With Tiny, Radio and things. So I need to be in the limelight. I'm helpless. Not my father, not my mother taking care of me. I have a son. So what I will do, I can't go and steal. I can't go and do fraud. I can't go and kill for money. So if that I will do, I will show skin small and get money.
Small. Yeah.
Small.
You be brave.
Me show skin small.
Small.
But you can't boast and say that I've seen Poloo breast, or especially, excuse me to say, the pussy before. You've not seen it before. You just see skin and the hair of my breast. And I know it's not good. And no mature person will say that what you are doing is good. Because in our culture, as an African, we don't expose ourselves. That's why we say, akatesia. You always have to cover yourself. I know all that, but I still need to struggle. I still need to hustle.
So all of that was a hustle to make money?
To make money. That's all.
Okay.
To give,
so you had to apologize to her?
To her, because I know.
Not listening to her advice?
Yes.
That's what it was about?
Yes.
It wasn't because you said anything about her?
No. You never see anywhere Poloo insulting McBrown before. I've talked a lot about celebrities, especially Becca, when she gave birth, I spoke about it.
What did you say about that?
Oh, I said she was pregnant before getting married. That's what I said. Okay. Because, let's forget about that one.
Okay.
So, but McBrown, Akuapem and co, I never spoke or said anything bad about them. McBrown, all that I said, like you interviewing me, is because of what I do. She doesn't like to associate with me. And she has said it to me to my face.
Right.
And I know what she said is right. But she doesn't know my reasons. And some people wouldn't care about your reasons.
Yeah, wrong
just because,
is wrong.
Yeah, wrong is wrong. So I was just telling her that now I'm a changed person. And this is me in real life.
So when you apologized, what did she say back?
She was so sweet. And she was like, forget it. Oh, sorry. I'll be saying tremu. No, sorry. And the way she held me, I was so happy. It's like Mekuma told me. Yeah, I was so happy. And I was surprised because I thought me going to her, she'll snub me because she has snubbed me before. Golden Movie Awards. So I was expecting her to snub me, but she didn't do that. That is when I realized that, yeah, she's cool now. And she told me she's happy with the religion I've gone to join. And I know she know that religion will not allow me to expose myself.
Yeah,
again.
there's decency there.
Yeah,
There's definitely
I'm
decency.
I was so happy to meet her that day. Because
Have you interacted with her afterwards?
No, afterwards, no. Because I have to give her some break
Yeah.
to think about it. Yeah, you don't rush people like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a legend. You can't do it with people like that.
Good choice.
Thank you.
Good choice.
Thank you.
Okay, so our phone lines are open, 0302-729-823. My guest, Akuapem Poloo, is here, and do call if you have any questions for her. We have just about 5 minutes before we wrap up. So 0302-729-823. Now, let's talk about, where are you? Ifira, you were in Ifira. Yeah. How long were you in Ifira? 5 years. 5 years. And in 5 years, clearly that did not get you the recognition you wanted.
No.
What was the role you played in Ifira? There's a call on the line. Hello? Oh, we lost the caller. Please, when you're calling, try to turn down the volume on your TV set. 0302-729-823 and 0302-729-823. 823. Right, I'm sure the calls will come. So, if you were 5 years, but that didn't get you recognition, what role were you playing?
I've always been legendary Pajo's girlfriend.
Yeah. Open girl for girlfriend, you pal. Oh yeah, professional girlfriend.
Papa.
Professional girlfriend.
Nancy,
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Kutu.
Okay, where are you calling from? Right. Poloo is here. Talk to her.
I want to tell her she has stayed and I like how she has stayed, and God bless her.
Amen. God bless you too. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. 0302-729-823. 0302-729-823. How would you say that being on Ifira, because you were acting then? Hello?
Hello.
What's your name and where are you calling from? You know, when you call and you don't reduce the volume on your TV set, it's going to give us feedback and it will not allow us to have the conversation. Hello? Hello?
Hello, this is Cletus calling from Airwork.
All right, talk to Poloo.
Oh, Sister Poloo.
How do you?
In fact, I've not seen your face like this before. I'm just happy that you are a changed person because I've just been hearing people about you, but I never see your face like this. I'm very happy to hear from you this morning.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. God bless you so much.
Allah bless you too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, I see people are very happy, you know, about especially your conversion. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Oh, yeah. So just keep the calls coming in. 0302-729-823. Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Please, good morning. My name is Dr. Balea from Kaswa.
Okay, talk to Poloo.
Okay, Akuapem Poloo is a woman that I like so much.
Oh.
And I'm happy to have, because myself, I'm Muslim. So I'm happy to see her as Muslim now and as a changed person. So much. Thank you.
Allah bless you.
I love you so much.
Thank you. Allah bless you. Thank you so much.
Amen. Okay.
All right. Now let's back to the Ifira conversation.
Okay.
How did you get involved?
Okay.
Phone call. Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Benjamin. I'm calling from Fintech.
All right. Talk to Poloo.
Yes, dear.
Good morning.
Morning.
I think you should not listen to anybody that gives you negative because you are a very beautiful woman. You have a great personality. And
Thank you.
Anyone is very lucky to settle down with you.
Thank
So I
you.
think
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
All right, keep the calls coming in. How did you get involved in Ifira? Hello? Hello? Yes. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Yes, how did you get involved?
Okay, through legendary Gloria Safo.
Okay.
I used to be her PA.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
So
Hello? Hello? Right, you used to be her PA.
I used to be Gloria Safo's PA.
Okay.
So one day she went on set with me, and so they were looking for someone for a role, and then she told the producer to use me. So through then I was good because I'm already into it, but nobody knew about me.
Oh, right.
So he just gave it to me, and then I played it. So since then,
Right, is Ifira still on?
yeah, they are still on.
So are you still on?
No, I backed off because when my last, I think 2021 December. So I've not gone back because maybe they didn't know I'm back to work, and they were giving me.
Yeah.
They were giving me some time to rest and relieve my mind. But
So
we are in connection. Yeah.
There's a possibility you'll go back.
I'll go back. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your relationship? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Please, I'm Julia.
Okay. Okay, Julia.
I'm Julia from Castle.
Yes, talk to Poloo.
I like the way she is. I admire her a lot.
Thank
She's my
you.
role model. Then I just want to say she looks beautiful today.
Thank you so much. Allah bless you.
Oh, can you be my godmother?
Oh, don't worry. I'm your godmother already.
Oh, okay. Then we'll talk later.
All right, dear. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, we're going to take 2 more phone calls and then we're going to wrap up. So what's your relationship like with Gloria now? You guys are...
we just...
Hello?
Hello.
Yes. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. What is your name?
I'm Felicia.
Felicia, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Labado.
Okay, Felicia, talk to Poloo.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yay.
Poloo, you've always been my role model. Like, I don't know.
Oh, thank you so
No matter
much.
what, you're always the one.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for everything and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Take good care of yourself, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, we're going to take one last phone call and then we're going to wrap up on the conversation. 0302 72. Right. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Kwanzaa.
Okay. Talk to Poloo.
Yeah, Poloo, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, please.
Yeah, this is Abi, your latest husband.
Oh, my sister. Oh, thank you so much for watching me, bro.
Yeah, I miss you and I miss, let me see my people.
Oh, I will come. I'll pay you a visit. I'll call Abi so that I come visit you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You remember the food when you had pregnancy?
Oh, the coconte, the coconte, the coconte.
The coconte. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, they really held me when I was pregnant. When I was...
Sometimes I have to tell the people that people don't do the story about Poloo.
You see?
I know what she has been through.
You see?
And I always stand with her with prayer. And God will still bless her.
Thank you so much.
I do the story.
Thank
I
you.
do that. Lord,
thank you.
take care of her.
Amen. Bless you too.
So
Thank you. I will come. I will come.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, that's our last caller.
Wow.
So you haven't heard from them in a long time.
Long time. My son is 10 now. And
when you were pregnant with your son?
With my son, Labad, somewhere in Labad, it wasn't easy.
So you used to live with them?
No, we were living in the same area, but I used to church with them, Global Revival and Piakofi.
Okay.
So we were in the same choir. I was in the choir with the wife, and it's not easy.
Wow.
It's not. Yeah, he really, really knows me very,
Wow.
very well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You've been...
I used to be in the choir, Global Revival. Yeah.
You sing?
Yeah, I used to sing.
Sing me something.
Oh.
Sing me something. Sing me something and let's wrap up.
Ooh. Semo. Now the voice have shattered. Semi share dunia doya. Oya mami afimo. Yesterday I was shooting, so meeting me. The voice is not coming. Yesterday I was on set with Calibos, so the voice is just gone.
The voice is just gone.
Bebre na waya mama fimo. Bebre na waya mama fimo. Dada nyami asidanka udida.
Nice. That's good enough.
Thank
That's good enough.
Thank
That's
you.
good enough.
Thank you.
Poloo, thank you so much for coming
Thank
through.
you for calling me.
Hopefully it won't take another 4 years before I see you again.
No, you have to call me.
I will. I will. I'll call you.
All right,
I'll call you
yeah.
and follow up on your progress.
All right,
Thanks so much. High five. All right. So this is where we draw the curtain on Sun Up on Showbiz TV. Definitely. So help us God on Monday. We are right back. You know, there are a few messages here. Let me quickly go through them. Shouts not going out to Augustus, who takes his sweet time to forward me messages. So necessity is the mother of invention, is what Kofi was trying to remember. And then Akuapem Poloo is a great woman. God richly bless you. You really look good today. A woman of substance you are. So help us God will come your way again on Monday between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. Enjoy your long weekend. Well, not long, just your weekend. And we'll catch you on Monday. My name is Natalia. Good morning.
Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day. New hopes, new dreams, new ways. I open up my eyes and I open up my mind and I wonder how life will surprise me today. Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day.
Wear your heart on your sleeve and let's talk turkey on Shobiz TV. Whether it be religion or science, economic, social or cultural, or even entertainment. Is it mundane or is it monumental? Whatever the bone of contention, my unprejudiced discussants and I will disagree to agree on Talk Turkey.